Everyone on the island is wasting their time trying to obtain all the sprites, but while they're doing that, Epic have actually buffed the island's bosses so that every time they're eliminated, we get a guaranteed mythic. Welcome to day 4 of my everyday Fortnite challenge, and today I'll be showing you guys some awesome loot spots. This first loot spot, we're gonna go to north of Heatwave Harbor, and you can kind of see this little bridge when you're coming up on it. There are gonna be a bunch of little ducks here. And this is honestly kind of a crazy Easter egg. So look, once you land on the bridge, you want to start the duck race. You have to stay close to them the whole time. So it can get a little risky, especially if you're doing this off spawn. But you can see that there are some boxes up here. And as they go through the boxes, they'll drop some decent loot. It's not the greatest, but it's often enough to survive. Yeah. Oh, there's a vault key. Nice. So, once this duck race ends, you guys can see these two cannons right here to my left and right. Whichever duck finishes first, the two cannons will then shoot out, giving you Limitless 7 sliders and also the mythic striker pump. This thing is insane. Okay, now that we have that, as you remember, I talked about the bosses in the intro, but you actually have to wait for them to spawn until the first zone closes. There's a guy in here. No sir. So, while we're waiting for the first zone to close, we can hit this little loot, little vault right here. This is an insane start to every game. 2 mythic chests. Now, if you guys aren't aware, the bosses don't spawn at the same POI every time, but there is a location that they can normally be found at. We're looking for either Skeletor, Voidblade, or Wolf. And there's another sprite chest here with a pulse scanner that could be helpful. Skeletor's weapon that we're looking for is called the Reacher Extending Shotgun, and essentially it's basically just a better version. It's his mythic version, and there's a higher damage at range, which is super OP. If we get Voidblade, we get her burst rifle, which the ADS and accuracy is super buffed. And lastly, we're looking for Wolf's Maven auto shotgun, which has a better pellet spread and does more damage even if you don't hit all of them. Also keep a lookout in the item shop tonight as we get the return of the animated dads, and Rambo is also coming to the item shop, which is a super sick addition, I feel like. More on the item shop, also Meowdus is in the shop right now. This is probably one of my favorite sidekicks just because of the amount of customization he has, and he's kind of like related to Midas, I guess, in a way, which was one of my favorite seasons, season 5. So it's important to note that when the storm closes, when the first storm closes, the bosses won't show up on the main map. You have to look at them. It'll be a skull, and you can see that only on the mini-map if they're around. That was close. If you guys have been having trouble finding any of the gummy variations of sprites, also on June 20th, from I think about a 4-hour span, there will be a gummy hour, which I'll put on screen here. And this essentially increases the spawn points and likelihoods of finding those gummy sprites. With a load of other things. I think you spawn in with a self-revive. This guy. But yeah, you spawn in with the self-revive, limitless sliders, He's gonna follow me, guys. What are we gonna do? Don't follow me. We're good. We're good. Not today. Oh. No. No. As it turns out, every boss doesn't spawn in the game every single time. So still be on the lookout for them, and I'll put a map here of just where they spawn or where they can spawn. And make sure you guys are killing them, because every time they die, you get a guaranteed mythic. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry we couldn't get around to actually getting those, but I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.